So ladies, fill on in so you're right in close. Gentlemen, fill on in so you're, yeah. Sprinkle a few more and go sit with Grandma and Grandpa. Go ahead and go down near your folks. Come back a little. You may be seated. Who brings these two individuals to this day and celebrates this ever-broadening circle of love, family, and relationship?
We do.
Your dress. She's going to get your flowers from the other direction. There we go. Friends, family, welcome. We're together today to celebrate Alex and Cody, the love they found together, and the covenanted union they are creating this day. The beautiful and broken world we live in needs more love, goodness, hope, and joy, and this young couple have found that in each other. This is a blessing, as their love is a sacred gift, not only to each other, but to their family, their community, and to the world. Today, we're not only honoring the joining of two individuals, but the blending of traditions, families, and communities. Cody and Alex, for each of you, your faith has been an important part of your values and your identity. And you've crafted a ceremony that honors both of your religious traditions. You've elected to have a religious ceremony and invited me as a minister to sanctify it. And you're holding the ceremony here under a huppah, an ancient Jewish symbol of the home that you are creating together, with its open walls reminding us that everyone is welcome. Hospitality reigns here, alongside the reminder that your home will always be larger than the four walls you live in, knowing there is a broader community and responsibility beyond your love. Alex, Cody, I have so loved meeting with you and planning this ceremony, hearing your story, getting to know both of you better. The love and respect you have for each other is palpable and infectious. Your relationship began in the best of ways as good friends, and it is that strong foundation of friendship which enabled your love to grow. You both figured out early on that you bring out the best in the other. What I love and respect about the two of you and your relationships is how much you share in common, but also how you've successfully navigated your differences. You've learned that your relationship is unique, and all that matters is what works for you, not what others may think. You know that to be the best together, you also have to give the other time for him or herself. Crafting a life together requires honoring the space that each of you needs to be an individual, as well as the time you need to nurture your relationship. The key to succeeding in this dance is communication, listening, compromising, and probably most important of all, making space for fun and laughter. May the love that emanates from your relationship continue to surround you and inspire others, no matter where you are and what you are doing. May you wake each morning on your shared path of discovery and wonder with a renewed sense of the blessing you have both been given in finding each other. Alex, do you take Cody to be your husband, promising to be true to him in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, loving him, honoring him from this day until the end of your days?
I do.
Cody, do you take Alex to be your wife, promising to be true to her in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, loving her, honoring her from this day until the end of your days?
I do.
Great. May we have the parents of the bride for the first reading. You do have to hold it real close.
From the Song of Songs. My beloved is mine, and I am his. He said to me,
Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for love is strong as death, passion fierce as the grave.
Its flashes are flashes of fire, a raging flame. Many waters cannot quench love, rivers cannot sweep it away.
Cody and Alex have written their own vows expressing what they love about the other and what they covenant with one another on this shared sacred journey they commence this day.
Cody, I feel overwhelmingly lucky and proud to be standing beside you today. You are my best friend, You are my best friend, my biggest supporter, and the best backup singer anyone could ask for. You are kind, giving, silly, intelligent, and loyal. You show dedication to everything in your life, from the business you started to the people around you. I love your ability to keep me grounded. You have filled my life with such joy and provide me with an overwhelming sense of peace. You are always the person I turn to confide in, and share every detail of my life with. I love the laughter that exists in our life. You are true to yourself, and your passion is contagious. I love that you are always one of the first people out on the dance floor. You may not be the most technically skilled dancer, but I would rather be out there with you than anyone else. I love your sense of adventure and the ways in which you brighten my day. One Friday night, you asked me if I wanted to go up to the mountains, stay home and make pancakes, or go salsa dancing. I know there will always be new and exciting adventures in our future. I love watching you with Sadie, my students, yours, and now our nieces and nephew. You are so loving. And I know you're going to be the most incredible father one day. I cannot wait for that adventure with you. Cody, I love you. I appreciate you. I believe in you, and I believe in us, today and always.
Alex, when I first met you, I was immediately attracted to your fun-loving and bubbly personality. I know you didn't feel quite the same way about me then, but I stayed persistent because I could feel that there was so much to you that I needed to learn about, like where your teaching passion comes from and why you're always so committed to helping those who need the very most help, and why you love chocolate and strawberries, but hate chocolate-covered strawberries. I feel so fortunate that you slowly let me into your life, and that you have made the past few years the best of my life. Alex, you have the world's biggest heart and are constantly looking to do things for me and my family and my friends, and you know when and where to push me to do better in all areas of my life. And you know when to comfort me. The biggest thing is the way that you make me feel. I'm a much more fulfilled person with you. You inspire me and allow me to be a more loving person when I am with you. You put so much love in my heart with the way that you care for me and everything in my life. I feel so lucky that some of that love has rubbed off on me. And that part of you that has rubbed off on me is my favorite part of me. Alex, you are my hero and my best friend. I'm so excited to be your husband. I love you.
On this day and every day forward, I promise to love and cherish you always.
I vow to create a home filled with joy and laughter. My day is not complete without making you smile.
A home where we listen openly, communicate honestly, and trust deeply.
Where we always make time for each other.
As your biggest fan, your shoulder to lean on, and your best friend.
I vow that our life will be a never-ending adventure. From hikes in our backyard to hikes in the Alps, we push each other to the highest peaks. I promise to never stop exploring with you.
I vow to make you feel special every day, because you really are, and together we make our own brand of weirdness.
I vow to comfort you when you are down, to celebrate life's joys with a full heart and life's adversities with an even bigger one.
We promise to push each other so that we are constantly learning and growing, to be the best for ourselves and for each other.
I promise to make more plans ahead of time.
And I promise that I'll try not to panic when it's 5 o'clock and we still haven't figured out what to make for dinner.
May we continue to grow together, maintaining the courage and determination to pursue our desired paths.
I promise to live with you, laugh with you, and love with you. May we be better together.
I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine.
I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine.
May we have the rings? Hold the rings out in your hand for a second. As it is their most holy intention that this their love shall last, they take these rings as sign and seal of that promise. In these rings, the circle is a symbol of holiness and of perfection and of peace. It is a symbol of unity, in which your two lives are now joined in one unbroken circle, so that wherever you go, You will always return to one another and to your togetherness. Cody, would you place the ring on Alex's finger and repeat after me? With this ring, you are consecrated to me,
you are consecrated to me,
according to the traditions of our ancestors.
according to the traditions of our ancestors.
As this ring has no beginning and no end,
As this ring has no beginning and no end,
so is my love for you.
so is my love for you.
Today I join my life with yours.
Today, I join my life with yours.
Alex, would you place the ring on Cody's finger and repeat after me? With this ring, you are consecrated to me,
you are consecrated to me,
according to the traditions of our ancestors.
according to the traditions of our ancestors.
As this ring has no beginning and no end,
As this ring has no beginning and no end,
so is my love for you.
so is my love for you.
Today I join my life with yours.
Today, I join my life with yours.
A wedding ceremony is more than the joining of two individuals. It is the uniting of communities. It is a convocation of ancestors. We're aware this day of those who have loved and nurtured Alex and Cody, those present and those here in spirit. It is fitting and appropriate that you, their family and friends, are here to witness and participate in their wedding, for the ideals, the understanding, and the mutual respect which they bring to their marriage have their roots in the love, friendship, and guidance you all have given them. Do you here gathered, closest of family, dearest of friends, those who have known and loved this couple best and longest, those who have sustained them from their earliest years, pledge yourselves this day to help them through the years to make love stay and blossom? If so, say, we do. We do. May we now have the parents of the groom for the second reading.
This is the Apache wedding prayer. Now you will feel no rain.
For each of you will be shelter to the other.
Now you will feel no cold.
For each of you will be the warmth to the other.
Now there is no more loneliness.
For each of you will be the companion to the other.
Now you are two bodies.
But there is one life before you.
Go on to your dwelling place.
To enter into the days of your togetherness. And may your days be good and long upon the earth.
And now, by the authority vested in me, by the life that fills and surrounds us, by the love of this assembly that honors and supports this loving relationship, and by the delight and hope you have found in each other, I now pronounce you united in marriage and call your union holy. We rejoice in you, and we go forth energized by the grace of your love. You may kiss. Now we end the wedding ceremony with the Jewish tradition of breaking a glass. There are many ways to interpret this tradition. Some say we break the glass so that this marriage will be as difficult to break as the shards of these glass would be to make whole again. Some say it's to remind us that even in our moments of greatest joy, somewhere in the world there is brokenness which awaits healing. Some say it's to start the marriage off with a real bang. Regardless of the meaning, the appropriate response to the breaking of the glass is yelling Mazel Tov, which means congratulations and blessings. Clapping and cheering are great too, but I know you all know how to do that.
Do we need to keep it in that bag?
What?
Do we need to keep it in that bag? Because this is just a little wrapping. I don't know. I think so.
Usually it's just wrapped in a napkin.
Oh, okay.
But
You know better.
I trust Danny will clean it up for us.
go. All right.